The following day.
Okay, so this is day 3 and we are at the, what was that? Fontana Aria or Aria Fontana. So behind me here you can see that there's a fountain that everyone can basically fill their bottles of water, and I think the locals come here. This is 1928, do you think that's true?
True.
So I think the locals come here as well to fill up their water because it's free and it's fresh from the mountains. But we're gonna head up to the highest point where there's a church, and then we're gonna see Zeus's cave. So we're gonna head there. Today's OOTD, very simple. It's Christian's army t-shirt because I never bring anything casual enough and he has a massive go at me. And I have my Shein shorts as well, which is super easy to wear, and my glasses are from Fermu and they have prescriptions. But yeah, we're just gonna head up. It's gonna be a 2 hours walk. I'm not gonna put you in time lapse because this Canon doesn't, the battery is terrible, but we're gonna go on our way up, and this is our basic view. You've basically got the sun just on top of us, so we're gonna die. And yeah, this is what it looks like. We'll see you when we get to the top. Okay, so it's 10:20 right now and it's probably going to take us 2 hours, so we'll be there around lunchtime. But already we've been walking for less than 2 minutes and I'm out of breath. Don't know if it's because I was asthmatic as a child. This is not going to be fun, but it's fine. The sun is right above us and you can see my shining egg head, but you know, it's a vibe, it's fine. But hopefully we'll get there within 2 hours, because if not, and then we have to descend for two hours again. So that's a 4-hour cardio session there, which has been good because all we've been doing is eating moussakas and Greek stuff. The view, that's Christian. You can see the ocean there and the mountains.
1 eternity later.
Okay, so we have just arrived at the cave, which you can see behind here. This is the cave. So we're gonna head up in here. Apparently there's no light or anything for like tourists, of course, because it's quite an abandoned cave. But we're still gonna go in regardless. Hopefully I can show you something, but there might not be any lights. So I'll show you whatever I can. So yeah, let's go in. Okay, so we're just by the cave over here. And we're just gonna head in. I don't know how much you can see of it, as I said before. Oh no, you can't see absolutely anything. Oh, you can on the camera though, Christian. Yeah, on the camera you can see a bit. But yeah, this is what it looks like inside. And what was the history, Christian? Zeus came to hide here from his father, so yeah, he wouldn't be eaten by him. That is the mythology. You can see it all on camera. Oh, yeah. Es una máquina esta cámara, la verdad. But there's no light. How'd you get there? Look, mira. The funny thing is that you can't actually see it like with your own eyes, but you can see it through the camera. So this is our way of actually seeing. Okay, Christian saying that there's a monster.
Fantasma.
Good for you. Uh-huh. Okay, so we're having a break because we're at the 3rd waypoint. And we're out of breath, so we had a bit of a water break, and we're going to stay here for 5 minutes before going all the way up there and then around. That's the only easiest way to get there. I mean, you can just see how it's continuing from the sky to the sea. It's so pretty. Very quiet as well. There's only a few tourists. Like, we only came by probably about 5 or 6 people.
1 eternity later.
Okay guys, so we're finally at the top here, right? And it's taken us, what time?
1 hour.
Yeah, it's taken us an hour. We're here at 12 o'clock exactly. So yeah, it took us an hour. It's not such a bad hike. This is coming from someone that doesn't like climbing at all. But it was quite enjoyable for once. Actually, I really liked it. Right?
It's been terrible. Absolutely, I'm destroyed.
He's a bit destroyed on this trip. I think it's because he caught some type of a cold or something from the air conditioning. I think it's probably because we're not used to it. But yeah, we had a really good hike. I loved it, which is really surprising that you will never see that in your life. We're going to show you which islands. Do you want to tell the people which islands are which?
No, I don't know yet.
We don't know yet, so yeah. Can you go to Ikaria? What is there on Ikaria? It's like a deserted island.
No, I can't take it.
Oh, well, we know that, but like tourist-wise. Okay, guys, so we're gonna have a little look around, have a photo shoot session, and then we're gonna descend down and go back to the parking again, and then we're just gonna travel around and just see. Maybe we might have a little lunch or some ice cream or something, because honestly, I'm a bit hungry, peckish from all the walking that we did and climbing. So yeah, we'll see you down there.
The following day.
Good morning everyone. Yesterday I didn't vlog because it was a cloudy day and I wasn't really feeling quite the vloggy mood. I don't know why, but today we have a very exciting itinerary, and the POA of today is, let me get my phone. So first we're going to go to Demeter Temple. So we're going to park there and we're going to go to the Demeter Temple and just walk there, and then from there we're going to take the car to Bazeos Tower, and then we're going to go to Kouros, which is where the stone statues are, And then from there we're going to go to Apollonas, and then finally we're going to go to the Paleo-Christian Church of, what is it called? The Paleo-Christian Church of, I don't know what it says because it's just, you can see here in the photo, but it doesn't continue the name. And then from there we're just going to head back home to the hotel, but probably we're going to stay at one of the beaches and just get a bit, you know, of suntan and just relax, because yesterday was a very cloudy day. We didn't get to experience the Greek weather, and you know, we just went sightseeing, but most of the museums were shut anyway, so we decided to do everything today since everything is open, so we can just finish it bish bosh bash in one go. So yeah, we're on the way there, and I don't know if you can see this, but there's some type of vessel there which I don't know what it is. Judy, check what it is.
It's an offshore support vessel.
Apparently it's an offshore support vessel. What does that even mean?
It's to support offshore drilling operations in the sea.
I don't know if you heard that, but yeah, that's basically what it is. But yeah, we're gonna head there, so hopefully we'll get there by 10 o'clock or so, or a bit later than 10. And yeah, that's the POA of today.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we're almost, oh, you can't put the music on, I forgot about that, copyright issues. Anyway, we're on the way to Demeter Temple, which is Zeus's sister, and she's the goddess of agriculture. Is that correct? Yeah, agriculture. So we're gonna go there. It seems like there's a lot of tourist bus over there. I don't know if you can see over there. There's a lot of tourist bus over there, and that is where the temple is, if you can see it right there. So yeah, we're gonna head there by car, and then we're just gonna walk up the hill, which is only probably like a 5-minute walk or less. Yeah. Look at the amount of tourists. Oh.
Vamos!
So this is the route that we're taking, and we're currently here at the ticket office, as you can see here. So we're going to go all the way up to the 4th one, which is the resting area, and then we're just going to go to the temple from there. Okay, if you're going to the Temple of Demeter or Dimitri, make sure to bring €4 in cash, or any type of cash, because they don't take cards whatsoever. Make sure to bring cash. Okay guys, so I don't know if there's any backlight on me, but this is the temple here. So before I just showed you the museum, and I'm pretty sure the previous people, and then they build on top of it. So this is the Demeter. So this is the Demeter temple. As you can see, it's half still erected, but the rest of it is kind of demolished by age and everything that's been happening. But yeah, it's really nice. The view is good as well. See here, it says the original co-activity took place in the open air on a combination of natural and artificial terraces. So this is what it looks like, and from the side, yeah. So this dome that you can see right here was from the church. Yeah, and they seem to have replaced the beams and put new beams up here, or columns. Saying, but basically there is a chapel over there as well, which Christian will probably tell me when it was built, because honestly I've got the most foggy brain ever and I can't read today. I've got a cold, summer flu. So I thought you were reading it.
Sí, lo leo pero por encima. ¿Es el temple?
Just finished the Demeter Temple and we're on our way to Bazeos Tower.
A ver, americano de mierda, quítate del medio que me tienes hasta los cojones. Los cojones. No me mires así con esa puta cara, Es que me bajo y te reviento a puñetazos y encima estás calvo. No, calvo de mierda.
Fake, you're so fake. Anyway, we finished at the Demeter Temple and now we're on our way to Bazeos Tower. This is the third time I recorded this because I can't say it properly. But we are on the way. It's going to take us a 10-minute car ride, which is super quick, and apparently you have to pay around €5, but I'll let you know when we get there. Most likely it's going to be cash, same as here. So if it's better if you're going to museums or any type of paying ticket places, go with cash, get it at the ATM. They will charge you a bit of commission to take money out, but do that, it's the best thing.
Con la cabeza frita, ¿eh?
Are you still complaining? All I have is a video of you complaining all the way and insulting people. The troll in his element. Gaia.
A few moments later.
Okay, so now we're outside of the Bazeos Tower. As you can see, this is the entrance, and now we're going to pay to go in. This is what the building looks like from the outside, and they do some special events sometimes. Sometimes they do a NAXOS festival and traditional music. So we just made it into the Bazeos Tower, and you can see here that it's right behind me. So now we're going to go and get some tickets, and I'll let you know how much it costs. So yeah, the cost of it is €5, and if you have a discount it's €3. So students and elderly are €3. Yeah. Here you go, €10.
So the tower used to be an old monastery, Orthodox monastery of 17th century.
Okay.
And it belongs to the Bazeos family, an old family from the Venetian period here in Naxos. It belongs from the end of 19th century. That's why the name Bazeos Tower.
Yeah, Bazeos.
And from 2001, when so it's a private place.
It's a private. He still owns the same family.
Yes.
The Bazeos, really?
The bloodline.
From the medieval ages?
From the end of 19th century.
Ah, okay, they bought it.
Medieval
Okay.
17th century was built as a monastery.
Okay.
And from 2001, when they made a global restoration, the building used as a cultural center.
Yeah.
So a different art exhibition every year in the tower, and cultural activities at the courtyard.
Festivals and
Yes, the festival. I can just give you just for
Thank you.
information the program. It's finished, but the exhibition continues.
Okay.
So you are going to see 12 contemporary Greek artists.
Okay.
Each one in each room inside the tower, and they present their work about tapestries, artworks on the wall.
Nice.
So you start your visit from the ground floor, go 2 floors up, and you mind your head because the door is very low.
All these medieval buildings.
I'm fine.
Are
So let's go in. Oh yeah, you have to really be careful. These are the tapestries, no? Ah, the weaving tower. So this is one of the tapestries, and it is the weaving tower. And that's what the castle looks like, as you heard from the guide before. It's still owned by the Bazeos family. And that's all the information if you want to stop it and watch. And we're just going to go into a doorway which is really small. I mean, let me show you how small this is. I'm literally... Look, this is how small the doors here are. I'm 160, and honestly my head almost brushes it. If I go one step up, you have to be careful. This is another tapestry by a Greek artist. And this is the details up close. Looks like they weaved a type of tape through, but you can see, I don't know if you can see this, but it's got faces on it. So they've taped people's faces onto it. I think it's the lady that's on here. That they weaved through, and there's another one here of the same lady, I believe. So it's a tapestry of a lady. And I believe behind me there's some more tapestries from Greek artists. They're quite contemporary, so you can see them here. The design is really, really pretty. It's simplistic, but it's the repetition of women That's super pretty. I would love to know the history and the story of this tapestry. It's just, from far away, it just looks like a motif, but you can see closely that it's humans. Now we're going into another room with more tapestry. You can also see on the table here where it's been engraved with a cross. There's some more contemporary tapestry, as you can see here. I think this is probably one of my favorite tapestries. It's so pretty. Look at the colors of purple, some fuchsia in there, and it's just mixed. So we're gonna go up to the last floor, I believe, which you can see a chair over there with the most delicate and pretty engraving. Look at this engraving. And it's just full of this red yarn. I don't know if you can see it, or some red strings. I'm wondering if there's a meaning to this, because in Japanese culture and Chinese culture, I believe red strings, especially when it's done from a boy's pinky to a girl's pinky, it means that they're going to be together forever. So I don't know if it's that meaning. This is the view from the outside as well. And this is another room on the top floor. Beautiful painting. I love the colors, and it's got like the evil eye on there as well. So yeah, we're gonna go to the last room, which is outdoors, so you can kind of see the whole from the top of the Bazeos Tower, which is really nice. Oh, there's another room here with some extra tapestry. It's very, very contemporary. So let's head out. And this is the last tapestries in this building. It kind of reminds me of Poseidon. I'm not sure if it is. You can see the mermaids over there and the dolphins. And this one as well. And then there's an archive of yarn that was used to produce it. It's nice to see the behind the scenes of what they've used, and there's more there. So yeah, that was the tour of the Bazeos Tower.
A few moments later.
So we have just arrived at Kouros, and this is the second Kouros. So there's one on this island, which is on the opposite side, right? And we've been to that about 3-4 years ago when we first came here. We went to that one, so now we're going to visit the last one that we haven't visited yet. So we've just stopped at the Kouros parking, and now we're going to go walking. I believe it's free. We're not sure, but it's kind of like Stonehenge that you don't have to really pay. So we're going to go there now. Okay, so this is the map, and we're currently right here. So we're gonna go to the unfinished statue, the Kouros of Flerio, and the other one, which is Kouros of Farangi, which is number 5 and 6 on here. So we're gonna start from here and walk, which shouldn't be really long. I'd say 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not sure about this, but I'll let you know how long it takes. So now we're gonna head to Kouros following these signs, which is gonna be down that path. We just arrived at the Flerio Kouros, which is the first one, and it only took us less than 5 minutes. I'd say about a 2-minute walk, and you just go up a tiny little hill and you go up. This is what it looked like in its ancient days. Right now you can see that it's a bit decrepit, and you can see that nature has taken a toll on it, but still the shape is there and you can see the outlines. Oh, and we have a little cat greeting us. So yeah, this is a popular thing in Greece, that you just find cats absolutely everywhere, and they're just roaming around, and they're really friendly, and they do love a little bit of a hug. And now we're heading to Farangi Kouros, so we're just gonna walk there, which is probably gonna take another 5 minutes or less. Everything here is super close. I thought it would be on the maps, it looks a bit further away, but it really isn't. So yeah, let's get there. Just a little hike up the mountain. We've just found the second one, which isn't well signposted, so be careful, and you can use Google Maps to get here. So this is the second Kouros, and the remaining of what looks like a foot, statue of a foot right there. From here we're going to go to Apollonas, which is a beach, and there's a little town over there, which is going to be really nice. We might have some lunch since it's already almost 1 o'clock now, so let's head there. Sorry guys, I forgot to do an outro again. If you'd like to see more of these vlogs, go ahead to my Instagram, which is julia.Sasaki Hernanz, which will be on the screen as well. But also please subscribe to this YouTube channel, but also give this a thumbs up so I'll do more vlogs in my future holidays, and also comment down below where you went in Greece or where you'd like to go. But without any ado, love you, bye!